welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you for joining me today. My name is Aisha. So I'm really excited about today's video because, as you can probably see from the title down below, we are going to be following a Tati and Scott Barnes makeup tutorial. So this video has been going around for a while now, like everyone and their mom has done it. But it looks so interesting to me. Like, he uses such unique techniques that I would never think of using on my face. So I'm really excited to try it out and see if it works for me. Obviously, he is Jennifer Lopez's makeup artist. So this is more geared, I think, towards like stage makeup or like when she's performing or maybe for a music video, stuff like that. And it's not really an everyday look because he does use a lot of product and like a lot of contouring. But it looks really beautiful, especially when he did it on Tati. It looks so beautiful. So I'm going to try it out. Also, before we begin, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and ring the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. Okay, so let's start following this tutorial. Okay, so he said he starts off with contour and highlight first. And he doesn't use a primer, so we're not going to do that today. And he starts off with his concealer. He's using an Urban Decay All Nighter concealer, I think it's called. I don't have that, so I'm going to be using my NABLA concealer. And he's using a really light concealer, so this one is in the shade Ivory, and it's very brightening. And he puts a lot of that under the eyes, and he brings it all the way like up the nose. And he also brings it like into the smile lines, and he said he's using a lot, so that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna look super cakey. Okay, then we've got some on the forehead, some, and he like goes around the brows too. Oh my gosh, my skin is gonna hate me for this, isn't it? Oh, that's cute. And then he put like a stripe on the chin. Okay, and then down the center of the nose as well. You guys probably know by now I am the worst at nose contour. If you've seen my fails like trying nose contouring, wow. And yeah, he's going right down the nose and just leaving like gaps in between, I guess, where we're gonna put the contour shade. So I think that's enough. And he's using a flat brush, you know, like those original foundation brushes that no one ever used for foundation. But yeah, I remember like thinking that these were the only kinds of foundation brushes on the market back in the day. Thank goodness for the beauty blender. Okay, for the nose concealer, he said he blends it upwards. I'm just like covering that gap that I left. Maybe I brought it in too far. Okay, now we're going into contouring, and I'm going to use my Iconic London contour kit. And I think, I don't know, I'm going to take this middle shade here. I don't know if it's going to be dark enough, but we're going to give it a go. And he's using it on like a flat contour brush. I don't know if I have one of them. Who remembers this brush, the NARS Eater brush? I think it was like £50 or even maybe more. Everyone was obsessed, but really it wasn't really worth the money, to be honest. I don't know if this is gonna work out, but we're gonna try it anyway. So first he's taking it along the jawbone so we can create a nice jawbone. And then he like blended it downwards. And he said he went in, look at the difference, my neck, I'm so pale. He said he went in like a triangle shape. Hair out the way, please. And then he also went in like the little bones here because we want to emphasize those. I'm so pale for this. Tati's like a bronze goddess and I'm like a ghost. This is not for me. Oh God, Aisha. Wow, look at that. That works. Okay, hopefully it will look okay once I actually do my face. Okay, then we're gonna do the cheekbones. This is hopefully gonna be the easiest bit because I guess it's kind of like cream contouring normally, isn't it? But he brought it down really close to the lips, like really far down. And it looks like he's blending it downwards. One cheekbone. Okay, so this brush is actually working quite well. So I spent my £50 for a reason. Whoa! This is working. Okay, eliminate the forehead. He went around here and he brought it like towards the temple, towards the eyebrow. Okay, so the forehead has been eliminated. Next. So he said this is the part where everyone messes up contouring, and for me that is 100% true, because now we're going to do the nose, and he's taking it on like an eyeshadow brush, like oh gosh, an angled eyeshadow brush, and this is the Zoeva 322 brow line brush. So wish me luck. You know that this is going to go badly already. So he's taking that like down the middle of the nose and then like making a little triangle, kind of like this. Okay, actually this brush is so good if you want a nose contour, because it's making it much easier. Okay, the nose has been eliminated. And then he goes around the lips. Instead of like overlining them with a liner, he overlines them with a contour powder. Cream contour. Sorry, I can't take myself seriously right now. I think I went a bit too high up. Oh no, that is a disaster. What do you think, guys? I think I'm done. No, I'm joking. Okay, 1 second. Let me take a thumbnail photo. Okay, next he's going in with a foundation, and he uses two foundations. He uses a dark one and a lighter one. So first he's like going along the body, and I guess I need that. I'm going to take my Real Technique stippling brush, and I'm going to use the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and this is in the shade 3N1 Ivory Beige. This is the darkest foundation I own. I don't know if it's going to be dark enough. Okay, that will do. At least we're all one colour now, more or less. Okay, and then he's basically taking the foundation where we contoured. So this is just covering up the contour, to be honest. I mean, maybe my foundation's not dark enough. And then he likes to blend a lot, even on the ears, and then we'll go over the contour over here. I mean, that looks cute, I guess. Okay, so now he's going in with a lighter foundation. So I'm going to use the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and this is in the shade Fiji. And this is pretty pale, I think. He's using like a stippling brush. I don't know if he used two different brushes, but I'm going to go for this one. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki F80. And then he put that like where he didn't contour. This is so yellow, isn't it? And then also like to clean up this bit, I guess. And then on the chin. And then just going back in with the other brush just to intensify. Okay, and then he also just tapped over the lips with foundation. Just, I guess, to blend out a little bit. Oh, wow. So this was the trend maybe 7 years ago, foundation lips. Okay, well at least it does kind of look like I still have some lips, doesn't it? And then he blended out the contour, but he didn't show us how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna use maybe like a fluffy brush, I don't know. This is the Sigma E40 blending brush. I'm just gonna try and blend out that contour. Okay, Scott Barnes, thank you for your tip, especially that brush. I think that really helped. So actually I'm kind of liking it so far. Apart from my under eyes, they look cakey AF. So I don't know when powder is going to come, but I need to set those under eyes. Okay guys, so we have one problem. I don't own a cream blush. I know I am the worst makeup artist ever. So we're going to have to skip that step and just like put a lot of powder blush on. But it looks so beautiful with the cream blush. I'm sorry guys. If you have a cream blush, this will probably be much better. But yeah, let's see what we have to do next. Okay, and now he's using more concealer under the eyes. I don't want more concealer. I've had enough of concealer. Actually, he didn't show what he's using. So I'm going to use like this highlighting cream here. just under the eyes. Okay, that's enough. Stop there. Okay, so next we have powder, finally. He's using a translucent powder with a slight bit of pink in it. I've got the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in butter, although it's not really pink, it's more on the yellow side. Sorry, but yeah, he's putting that like on the T-zone, under the eyes, and I think a little bit on the cheeks too. Finally, some powder. My oily skin needed it. He's like, yeah, just dusting that, and then I'm just gonna put a little bit on the contour and in the smile lines, because otherwise we're gonna get creasing, and some on my forehead. It's like plastic surgery with makeup. Who needs plastic surgery when you could just contour your face? Yay, highlighter! So he's using a humongous brush, like a huge fan brush, and the highlighter, he has a highlighter palette, and the one that he's using is like more on the gold side. So I'm going to use the OFRA one in the shade Rodeo Drive, and I don't have one of those humongous fan brushes, so I'm just going to use a little one and just put it everywhere. He put a lot, so we're going in. Okay, so he put that on the cheekbones. This highlighter is so nice, and he brought it like onto the cheeks, like the apples of the cheeks. Whoa. Okay, and he put some on the brow bone. Some, I mean the whole bloody pan of highlight, to be honest. So yeah, down the center of the nose, and then on the tip of the nose, and also maybe on the chin. I don't even know, just putting it everywhere at this point. And I think he even put it on the inner corners of the eyes. Okay, that's cute. Okay, now we're going in with powder contour, and I'm using the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. And I'm just going to take like a mixture. No, this one's too dark. I'm going to take a mixture of these two shades. And he just put that where he put the cream contour, basically. I don't know. I'm going to use this one. This is the Real Techniques contour brush. I'm using so many OG, like, cult favorite makeup products in this tutorial. Okay, and then I'm just going to contour even more than we already bloody have. But we're just going to leave that there. And then also, obviously, don't forget jawline, because obviously that's the most important part in this makeup tutorial. He put loads on the jawline. Hello, jawline. Could you imagine, like, I live in this small town in Milan, not in the center of Milan at all, like on the outskirts of Milan. Could you imagine, although we're in quarantine and we can't go out, but I mean, if we weren't in quarantine, could you imagine if I went out like this, like all the old people looking at me like, what is wrong with that girl? Like sometimes I used to go out with colourful eyeshadow on, because I'm from London, and in London no one cares at all. Like you can go anywhere with anything on, clothes wise, makeup wise, whatever, and people don't judge you. But here they're just not used to it, and so they look at you and they're like, she's crazy. Okay, we don't have a double chin anymore, which is great. Now I'm just going to apply some blush, and I'm going to use the Benefit Havana blush. It's so cute. Look at that, it's like a little swell. Okay, I'm just going to put a little bit, just because I didn't have a cream blush, and I want some rosiness on my cheeks. Okay, we have a little bit more colour going on, which is nice. Okay, next we're going for lips, and I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and this is the shade Pillow Talk, because he's using like a nude, and he said not to overline the lips just because we already did that with the contour, but I'm just so used to overlining my lips. And then he like took it in the corners, he took it into the center, but he didn't do the center. Yay, we finally have some color. I just look so brown. Okay, so now we have lips. Who needs lip fillers? And now we need a clear gloss. I think it was clear. I've got like a pinky one. This is from Revlon. Don't even know. This is the shade 002. And he just put that on the center of the lips. Okay, that's kind of cute. I like that, but I wish it was a bit more nude, but I don't really have a more nude gloss. Ah, wait, I did the lips wrong. He went like out to the edge. So he did like upwards like this, just so that the edges of the lips were covered. Ah, so this is the part where he did the jawline contour, but I already did that before because I remember seeing it. So yeah, this is a bit all over the place, kind of confusing, but yeah, he just like added more contour. Okay, but one step I didn't do is that he took like a kind of shimmery bronzer and like blended it upwards just so the harsh line isn't there. So I need to do that. So I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, although this is not shimmery. I'm just gonna use that. I'm gonna use this like big round fluffy one, and he just blended it upwards just so there was no harsh line where the contour is. I thought it was supposed to be harsh, but okay. Next we are going for brows, and he just used a powder, I think, just to fill them in, and then he went in with the brow gel. And now I'm gonna take the Benefit Gimme Brow, and this one is in the shade 2, just because I think they are a bit too dark for my liking, and I want them to stand up a little bit more. Okay, this brow is just a disaster, but let's ignore that for now. And now he's going on to the eyes, and I'm gonna use my Tati palette because obviously this is a Tati tutorial and that would be very fitting. So he's taking a matte brown on the crease, and I'm gonna take this one here, I think, maybe mixed with this one, and I'm just gonna put that on a fluffy brush and blend it into the crease. And then he kind of connected it to the outer corner, and then he also uses his finger just to smooth it out a little bit, and then he just uses a shimmery bronzy shade on the lid, and then that's it really, I think. Okay, and then for the bronzy shade I'm gonna take the I think the metallic shade in Ritual, this one, no wait, this one here, and put that all over the lid. That is so beautiful, gosh. I'm starting to feel more like JLO now. Bronze goddess. No, I'm joking. I will never be a bronze goddess. And then on the lower lash line, he said he went in with a lighter beige colour. So I'm going to just take Soothe, and I'm taking it on maybe like a flattish brush, and he just put that on the lower lash line and kind of connected the outer corner. But yeah, these eyeshadows blend so nicely, so it's not too difficult. Right, and then he applied mascara and lashes, and his mascara you can use with false lashes, but I don't have his mascara. So I'm going to do mascara first. I'm using the Maybelline Mash Lash Sensational Mascara. Okay, so we are almost there, guys. The last step is the false lashes, and I'm going to use the Dodo lashes in D119. And okay, one false lash is on. Okay guys, I think we are done. Oh my gosh, finally. I actually kind of love how it turned out. Like, it was a lot of effort, I'm gonna say that. But I don't know, my face looks, I don't know, in the viewfinder anyway, in the mirror, my face just looks so much thinner, and you can like see my double chin much less than usual. Also, I kind of like how the nose contour turned out. I really love the eyes. This is like such a wearable, like glam look. I think like maybe the trick with just using two different colored foundations, instead of putting all the cream contour down before and then going in with two foundations, if you just went in with two foundations and then just powder contoured, I think that could look really good and maybe less cakey. Now that everything's on my face, it doesn't look super cakey and it doesn't feel that heavy. But yeah, I think this would definitely be good for photography or Instagram or whatever, like a movie, or if you are ever in your own movie, or maybe even a photo shoot if you ever do that. I really enjoyed doing that. It was quite stressful just following a YouTube tutorial and trying to film a video at the same time. But it was a lot of fun. What do you guys think? Would you ever do this? Like for fun, or maybe like even to go out? I'll show you guys the eyes. They're kind of cute. I really like these lashes anyway. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. And also, if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.